Hey y'all, I'm here with,
Nathaniel.
and of course it's Becky, and we are very close friends and neighbors, and we're gonna have a nice, engaging, healthy, and there's no gonna be no screaming, nothing crazy. We're gonna just talk about, stuff. So you wanna talk about what we're gonna talk about?
Well,
the topic is
beating kids.
Beating kids, and I think that you should beat your kids, and he thinks that you shouldn't. So we're just gonna have a debate, and here we go. All right, Dan. So you start.
Okay, so
No, but okay. So you start.
okay, so we're talking about beating kids and if we should do it or not. And we don't have kids, obviously, but I I just don't think that it's right to beat your kids. Maybe that's where I say.
Why?
Well, because I feel like when you beat your kids when they're young, or anytime, they'll like rebel on you. Is what I think. So, or not only rebel, they'll just like think that when they get older, they're like boss and like.
So you think that like if somebody beat their kids, that the kids gonna turn older and become boss?
No, they're gonna like rebel and think that they're like they grow up and they can tell you whatever they want.
No, I think that you should beat a kid. I mean, when I mean beat, I mean beat, like beat. But I mean that it's more of like a discipline thing. I think you should beat the kids because honestly, kids don't listen. Like, if you tell kids to do something, they're not gonna listen. So you should discipline them so they know what's right and what's wrong, because kids just don't listen nowadays.
But I feel like if you do your parenting skills right, and you don't, you just don't have to beat them.
But parenting skills is beating them.
But that's not a skill. That's not a parenting skill.
So if you have a kid and you have a kid and that kid is just like out of pocket and that kid is just going around throwing crap at the walls, acting all type of nothing, and he's just like, I know you ain't gonna do nothing to me because you ain't gonna hit me.
We would have we would have to understanding.
How do you have understanding? How would you make
by talking to them, not being their best friend, because I know people, they go through it all the time. Like, oh, I shouldn't be my kid's best friend. But I think you should talk to them more, be more be more like.
But the kids, I'm talking about like the kid. I'm talking about is aggressive. The kid is like, listen, Dad, I know you're not gonna listen to me, so I know you're not gonna hit me. So what you gonna do? I'm going to go outside to that party, not eat nothing. You gonna do about it because you ain't gonna hit me.
Then you should talk to him. You should talk to.
So you honestly think that a kid's gonna sit there and talk when they're all like, I'm going to this party. I'm gonna go sit there and talk to you, Dad, and then I'm gonna change my mind.
I think so. If you talk,
what kid do you know? What kid do you know? Let me find this kid. I don't know a kid like that.
If you talk to them right and you talk to them, and they have a good understanding of you, which not a lot of kids do, but if they, they have a good understanding, I feel like that would work.
Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Okay. I'm 18 years old. My mom, I hate to put you in this video. Probably don't want to be in this video, but I'll put you in this video. If I wanted to go to a party and my mom says no, if I knew that my mom would not hit me, like if I knew that my mom would not say like, Mom, going to the party, and she would be like, girl, if I thought that, then I would have been out. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm going to the party, you ain't gonna hit me, I'm not scared of you, I'm out. But because I have so much respect for my mom, which I feel like it came because over the years, I feel like she disciplined me because she loved me. So I feel like now it's like, all right, boom, like I'm not going to go. If I don't want to go to the party, I'm not going to go to this party because you love me. And, and I'm also kind of scared too because I'm like, oh, she going to hit me with something. Even though it's weird though, because it's like I'm actually like taller and bigger than my mom, but I'm still scared she's going to hit me, which is kind of good though, because I feel like I'm 18 years old, and that's probably going to carry me on life. That's why I kind of agree with the discipline thing, I guess. Another reason why, but go ahead.
But, okay, so, but I don't want my kid to be scared of me.
Why not? They're gonna run over you then. They should look over you as the bigger.
But I don't want,
they should.
I want to talk to them, like,
You should
I feel like talking to them will help, not beating them.
Talking is good, but kids don't listen. But you don't understand. Kids don't listen. You in kindergarten class, sit down. No. But they say I'm gonna call your mom. Why they say you should call your mom? Because the mom gonna come home and You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, I
they don't listen to the teachers because the teacher not allowed to hit them. Well, most schools.
Yeah.
They're not allowed to hit them. So.
I mean, no, I get that point, but like, I feel like
once. Don't do nothing.
Well, I feel like if you come from the right place and you come from like you're not like so like stern with like.
But you gotta think from a kid's mind though. You're thinking it from like a kind of like a different state. Like you gotta think from a kid's mind.
But I'm thinking
a kid is just like I'm gonna do whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
That's how kids, especially teenagers. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do, and they get that from a young age. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do, and you can't stop me. And you can't be like you keep doing the same thing from when you were a baby until now, saying that I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna keep talking to you. Then they're gonna know all you're gonna do. I'm gonna say something wrong. I'm gonna do this, and all you're gonna say is that you're gonna hit me. All you're gonna say is that you're gonna just talk to me. That's all my dad's gonna do.
But I'm thinking about Michael Jackson, his dad. Hit him, beat him, done, whooped him, belts, everything. He hated his dad.
Yeah, because he did it too much. I'm not trying to say, hey, come here, do it. I'm not trying to say like every second beat, but I think they do need a little tap tap, like Wendy said, a little tap tap. Right, like.
But like.
Like, I understand what you're saying. Like, I agree with what you're saying with the whole Michael Jackson thing. He was, like, Michael Jackson dad was definitely too rough on him. He did a little too much, but you can't, I disagree with beating your kids too much. I 100% agree with that, but I do think that some kids, or all kids, should at least get beaten a couple times.
Are you talking about beating, or are you talking about a little backhand? Just a little, like...
I'm talking about, like, discipline. I don't know what...
But are you talking about full-on beltage? Like, full-on, like... Or are you talking, don't say that, boom, just a little...
It depends on I think it depends on how tough the kid is. I think you're going to start off with a little, but they get all, like, all right, a kid, stop doing this. Okay, I'm stop. Another kid, you hit him? No. You going to get that belt. It depends on how the kid is. I mean, you start off with a little tap-tap, though, in my thing. But if they get a little crazy, you have to go get the belt and then start getting other objects in the house. Honestly, you have to get other objects because they have to listen to you. It depends on how they are, to me.
I mean, I get it, but like, and like us when we walked past the little girl who was hitting us with a belt or with a hanger.
She needed to be beaten. She needed to be beaten. Her mom, her mom was saying, "Come here," and she was like, "No," and she was like little.
But I feel like you don't have to beat her. You could just like grab her and bring her over here, not like grab her. Is
she not gonna make a scene?
She's gonna cry.
Okay, but if you beat her, if she knows that you're gonna beat her, is she gonna be quiet? If that little girl knows that you're gonna beat her, like when you get home, she gonna just shut up. Come here, okay, I'm gonna stop. But if she knows she's not gonna hit her, she gonna be, I want my daddy now.
And she's gonna throw a little fuss, and I mean,
is that good for a girl? That makes you look like you have bad parenting skills because your kid treat you have the heck they want to treat you. That kids treat you have the heck they want to treat you.
But I
know kids want to treat me how they want to treat me. When I pushed through 9 labors, 9 months of labor with you, like you're not gonna treat me how you want to treat me.
No, I get that, and where like you can't treat a parent the way they want. Like treat a parent the way you want. But I feel like if you beat them, they're just gonna be scared, and then if
you beat them too much.
But I don't think you should beat them at all.
But you're not saying why.
Because I just don't think it's right to beat your kid. Like, why put your hands on a kid or a belt?
Because they don't. It's wrong, but it is wrong. It's bad, but kids don't listen. Especially these days, they do not listen. If you don't listen, they're gonna be crazy. But if you have to be right in the middle. If you beat them too much, they're crazy. They're gonna grow up and hate you. But if you don't beat them at all, they still wild. You have to do a little tap here and there. You have to. You have to. You have to. You can't just
agree with a little backhand, like just a little push.
Well, guess what? That's beating this. So you agree with?
But that's not beating. I'm not saying like come here, just a little tap on the mouth if they do a little something.
Well, then
that's not beating.
That's in the beating category. Yes, it is. You said don't put your hands on the kid. They did a little tap. That's a beating.
No, well
well, that's a discipline. I keep saying beating. I
agree with discipline, but I don't agree with like full on. Come here.
All right.
I agree with a little. Don't say it again, and if you say it again, then time out or something.
Okay, so what about a kid? You just said that. Okay, so the kid you just tapped on the mouth because he wasn't listening to you, whatever. Tapped you on the mouth and he just like, get off me. And then what?
And then that's being disrespectful. But then I don't beat them.
But then what do you do?
I put them somewhere where they don't want to be. Either timeout or something like that.
Okay, then they gonna get out the timeout. Then what do you do?
Then they don't get out the timeout. They sit there.
No, but the kids, wow,
you have
wow kids.
And you talk to them.
But they don't want to listen to you. They're gonna walk off. Then what's gonna happen?
But you don't. I don't know. I just don't beat them though.
No, you gotta tell me. Then what's gonna happen? All right, they know that you're not gonna beat them, so they're gonna go away.
But then you sit them back there and you keep on going. And
you're gonna keep putting them back in this timeout for other than just slapping them. Yeah. Because I don't got time for that. Because if the kid gonna keep getting out the thing, bam. When we get the bam, where's the extension cord? I said it, extension cord. Where's the extension cord? Where's the belt? Where's the speakers? Where's the keys? I'm gonna need something to knock you out with for you to understand to keep you in that timeout or something. Really? Where's the combs? What's this? Like I need something to hit you with.
I don't know. I think talking would be the best way. But even if they don't listen to you, then they'll understand later in life. Why
you want to get them in the stage that they don't want to listen to way later in life.
No, later in life. And if I beat them, they're going to bring them back on me and say, look, you weren't a good parent.
No, because my mom, she disciplined me, and I think she did a good job. I'm not mad at her. I'm not. I'm not mad at my mom for disciplining me. I'm not mad at her at all. At the time, I was like, I can't stand her. She gets on my nerves. What is wrong with her? Why is she hit me? But now that I grow older, like now at the stage I am now, I'm like, I don't regret anything. Honestly, don't.
But I feel like
but if she would abuse me too much, discipline me too much, then I probably would have had a problem with my mom. But I don't have no issue with my mom.
But I feel like since we don't have kids, we don't know how it's like.
We don't. But I have a little sister that I watch all the time. That's why I know about beating, even though I don't beat her. But I listen. When I babysit my little sister, I understand why the discipline came, because
even with my niece,
kids, they try. Your niece can't even say bye bye googa la la yet. Okay, wait till she starts talking. Wait till she starts talking. When your little niece starts talking, I swear on everything I know, you're gonna want to beat the crap.
No.
Oh my god. Oh my god, yo.
Even my brother.
What's today? What is today? November 7th, 2013. I guarantee you. All right. What if your niece said, Daniel, you piece of crap, don't listen to me, and it was only you in the house, nobody else in the house.
But I feel like if you start off...
No, answer that question. No. Go ahead.
If I start her off now by, like, giving her everything that she needs and wants, and, she knows from, like, when she was a baby, like, you change her diaper, everything. When she grows older, she's not going to try that because she know I was on her side.
No. I disrespected my mom all the time, and she changed me out every time. So I'm going to say it again. When Jayla gets old... I mean, I'm sorry. Not Jayla. That's not her name. When she gets older...
Okay.
And she says, Daniel, I'm not doing this. You can't make me. What do you do?
I'm going back to talking.
Okay.
I don't know.
So now she's going to plop you in your face. Say, no. Boom. I say she gets real aggressive. Get out my face. No, I'm not doing it. Then what do you do?
I just don't. I don't know. But I wouldn't beat her, though. I don't know. I just wouldn't beat her.
You wouldn't get mad and be like, all right, I changed your diapers. I did so much stuff for you and growing up.
And I would let her know.
And you're going to sit here and seriously treat me like this. And she'll be like, no, I don't care. That's in the back of the day. Do something now. What you going to do? Then what do you do?
But I feel like she would never get to that point.
But when if she did? I'm just saying. When if she did?
I just wouldn't. I still wouldn't beat her.
Okay,
even
but
though
what would you
she's
do?
not my child.
I understand. What would you do, though? What would you do? I'm not saying that. What would you do?
I don't know. Haven't been faced with that thing yet.
I'm gonna tell you what I do.
We know what you would do. But I just would not beat any kid.
But I just want to know, what would you do? I want you to just imagine yourself in that category and just get this kid is just like disrespecting you. Like, what do you do? Other than talking. And she not trying to listen to no talking. Right now, she at the point that she just really want to get in your face and like, no, I'm doing what I want to do. I'm taking your money and I'm going to the store and buying me a Maserati. You can't do nothing. What you gonna do?
Nah, I don't.
I'll beat the crap out of my kid if she said that. Not beat the crap. I would tap, but if she gets a little out of pocket.
Yeah. And we see it every day on Medea, so like. Okay.
All this stuff would be beaten with the child. Like, real red. But, alright, that's all I have to say. I mean, so.
It's just different parenting skills.
Yeah.
Parenting stuff.
Every kid's different. You gotta learn how to work with them. But, that was our debate. So, comment below.
On your opinion.
On
and
your
we want to
opinion.
hear it.
And we want to hear it. We will comment back. Okay? His channel is.
Oh, snap, it's Daniel.
Spell it.
It'll be on the link.
Oh, it'll be on the link, duh.
Yeah.
And you know, this is my channel. So, thank you guys.